9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Facebook page and Reviews TV official Facebook page. See you every Saturday. Bye!
Hi guys! guys, this is Coach Jobs Nico and I'm part of the show entitled Cloud Sing Out Loud every Saturday from 1 to 3 p.m. Philippine time in AWG channel. Hope to see you there!
Hi, Rovielyn here. Kita-kits po tayo every third Sunday of the month in my inspiring journey. Dito lang yan sa AWGPH YouTube channel and AWG Entertainment Facebook page. See you there!
Hi everyone, this is Sir Joseph at abangan niyo po ang Music Quest Express Day at kasama ko po dito si Miss Rohan and Miss Angel. Dito lang yan sa AWG Entertainment Facebook page and AWG PH YouTube channel. Kita hits!
Shakbara. It's me, Coach Mikey. Are you fan of 80s music? Catch me every 8 to 10 p.m. every Fridays only on AWG channel. Ma'asalama.
Minasan, konnichiwa. From Japan with Love, Coach Maria here, inviting you to my show, Cloud Sing Out Laugh, blending with music and laughter to delight your afternoon every Saturdays, 1 to 3 p.m. Philippine time. See you there! Arigatou gozaimasu!
Hello guys, DJ Bullet here. Please watch our show Afternoon Jam with Casey and DJ Bullet from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. So, see you there.
Mega love shoutout everybody. It's Anggi Bahay Kubo here all the way from Qatar. Please do support and watch me every Wednesday at 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. on Music West Express together with Coach Joseph and
I'm here. Hi everyone. Am I up? Are we out? Hi everybody. Welcome. This is Chica Vblog. Hello. Can you hear me? Hi. Can everybody hear me?
No, we can't hear them together. Is that too close? It's not dark out there. So then you need to close. Is that right?
Did you close the curtain?
No, leave it. Just leave it. It's fine.
Okay.
Go say that.
Hi everybody, welcome. Hi everyone, this is Chica Vlog. Welcome to our Chica 101 talk show with our guest winner of Mrs. Universe 2022. How's everybody doing? Can you all hear me? Okay, let me just switch on this so I can see exactly what's going on. Hi, can you hear me? Hello? Hi?
Ask what's happening.
Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me in the backstage? Hello? Because I can't see the reaction on. I wasn't too sure.
Has it started yet?
Yeah, I think I'm already in air. Have we started? Everyone, oh my gosh. Why is that?
She said yes, but still backstage. Just let me in.
Who's in the backstage? Oh, we started already. Are we in the back? Am I? Somebody talk to me. Okay. Yes, I am. I'm live now. I am. Exactly. Okay. Okay, that's it. Sorry, guys. We're trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay, like that. All right. Okay. Hi, once again. Sorry. Okay, can everybody see me? I'm starting to look out. Hi, again, welcome. This is Chica 101. Hi. I'm actually Chica 101 today, okay? This show is actually Chica 101. I'm gonna shout out to all Life First community. Life First community, welcome. Can't figure out myself. There you go. Right. Are you all excited? I'm excited to all. Are you guys excited to meet our guest from UK? Her name is Mrs. Lynette, and she recently was the representative for the UK for Mrs. Universe 2022. Without further ado, can I bring her up, please? Hi.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Welcome. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I
That's
said
on
you
my.
you were doing some modeling this morning, right?
No,
was
that
that
was
yesterday?
last Saturday actually, but
I was
I
like,
always post late.
So I was trying to call you and there's no one, so I thought.
No, because I was
On
yeah.
the, FB. I thought you were doing your modeling side or something.
No, I was just
was a bit
I was not well today actually, so I was
Oh,
I
thank
was
you so
trying
much.
to yeah.
To be with me.
No, thank you for having me.
I know. Is this the first time you've been here? This is the first time.
Chica Vlog, yes. AWG, yes. It's my first time.
Oh yeah, it's yours. Let me down.
Mm.
I would like you to meet the AWG fans, Life First community. You can see them on, if you have extra phone, you can see they shouting out for you, they're saying hello.
Lovely to meet you all, and thank you for having me.
Yes. When you passed me your bio, I was like thinking, oh my gosh, it's got a long bio. Would you like to go through and do your journey, how you became a beauty queen?
That was 2018, the first time I attended a Filipino event, which is a Christmas party, and then that was under Molecules, and then they have chosen, I think, three ladies who they will be calling us Star of the Night, and I was with two other lovely ladies, and they let us walk on the stage, and then suddenly they called my name as the winner of the Star of the Night. So that's how it started. And then when I won, after a few months, they asked me to do Mrs. Aguman, that was Miss Philippines UK on 2019. Yeah. And then I won the title as well, the Mrs. So I'm still the reigning Mrs. Aguman Kapampangan UK 2019. And then after that, they offered me Mrs. Universe, but 2020 we had the pandemic, so we didn't do it. And 2021 they did it online. I didn't do it, so I said I can just do when I will go and compete face to face with the other candidates. So actually, the pageant I did on June is for 2021 Mrs. Universe, because we were supposed to do it last November, but because of strict rules for South Korea, they just move to February, and then it became June. So for 3 times they move it. So it's 2021. So I think the 2022 will be held on December, is still in South Korea. But I was just so privileged to be part of it. But it was amazing. And that's how my pageant journey started. Yeah. Yeah.
And there's a lot of achievement you have done, and I have seen you grown,
Thank
because I
you.
thought you were just an ordinary girl.
Yeah, doesn't know anything about pageants,
Coaching and
doesn't
like
know
the
about modeling.
opportunity. Yeah, because was this something you would like to do, or it just came along?
I think it just the dawned on me lately because when I was younger, of course, when I was still studying, they wanted me to do a pageant or do some modeling, and I grew up with two brothers, so I don't have any inclination to be a beauty queen, to be a model or anything, because well, I'm the eldest, and then major my family was conservative and strict, and so I just concentrated on studies, let's just say. So just recently when I was here 5 years ago, that's how all it started, and it was just amazing how I learned that it it was one of my skill as well, let's just say, and it just
And
built up.
yeah, because you got introduced, didn't you? I mean, you had your
Yes,
the like previous queens as well. So
yes,
that's when we met. Remember?
yeah, I remember, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
How did you that opportunity when you became the Mrs. Philippine, Mrs. Aguman? What did you expect moving forward, and what took you to where you are now, or you are doing one thing? What did you do? How did you?
Actually, I just joined the pageant because it was for charity, and I love helping people. I love to be in service, even when I was not even active in Filipino community and other communities. I love helping. Even when I was younger, I do help a lot of people. And then, so when they offered me Aguman, I said, okay. Aguman Kapampangan offered me to be one of the candidates. I said, okay, I'll do it as long as I can help many unfortunate people in the Philippines. And then after that, I think one of the designer saw me, of course, from the winners of Aguman, they saw potential models or things, so they offered me to work for him, for her, yeah, and for a fashion show. And then on that fashion show, the Blood, no, it was with Blood first. It's like the Fabulous Woman, that was November 2019, and then the CEO of of London Fashion Week, Savita of House of Icon, was there. So she was there to see some potential models that could work for her for the London Fashion Week. So she saw me, she chose me as one of them, and that's how it started. My journey it started on the because of Mrs. Aguman, or maybe just because of I won a Star of the. I did win Star of the Night twice, so I was just like, also I do have some potential.
Where was that? Where did you win that? Where did you win that?
The other one was like I can't remember the event, but it was for Miss Valentine's charity as well. That was February, of course, and then they again choose some four ladies that night who looks let's just say stunning, as they said, and then I was against four ladies, and then I did again. I won again. So that was twice in a row in 2 consecutive years. So I said I might just have some potential in modeling. So I just tried, and it just came. So there are lots of people, I think, who believed in me, and then you grow your confidence, you build up, and yeah, it just so it's not an easy journey because you got lots of competition, younger, slimmer, because they sometimes, let's just say that in modeling world they base on appearances as well, or how you look and everything. But I'm just so happy to empower women on a middle age like me, short like me. I'm just 5'6", so I'm not really that tall. And then of course somebody who had children, let's just say. So just to inspire women out there who got the passion, and just to be yourself, and whatever your dream is, you have to reach for it.
So what is it? The London Fashion was your first fashion show, or you done something?
No, I had, as I said, 2019 was the Fabulous Woman fashion show, and then London Fashion Week, and after that, I did land to other fashion shows, and then some like private ones, and then local, and then charity fashion shows, and then it just goes on and on after. Just recently, or maybe last year, I have to say no because, of course, I work full time. And I can just do every day. I can do every week, and I have to rest. And I'm a mom as well, so I have to just juggle all in between. So
It's a good job, isn't it?
yeah, it is. Mm.
You know, when you do the modeling, I've seen a lot of your photos and stuff.
Thank you.
Was that part of the job, or you just went out and got approached? Is it a paid job?
Some are paid, some are not, some are charities. So it's big, as I said, I like helping people, and it's more charity. So there's lots of charity fashion shows in there. But I just love it when when you're doing something and people will donate, people will come and watch, and then it goes to charities. So it's more on Alzheimer's. We did for Alzheimer's Society, and then all. Now I have upcoming, which is for an SPCC for cancer and everything. So it's worth it. But there are paid shows. There are some fashion shows that will give you some presents, or like just some token us being part of it. So it depends. If it's a high end fashion show, it also depends. So it's more on, it depends on who is organizing and how big is the show.
Yeah, I have noticed you have lost more weight. Was that a requirement, or you just wanted to?
No, it's because my work is really into, I walk a lot, and since when was that? 3 years ago. You won't believe me, I don't take any lift, or we call it elevator in the Philippines, or I always walk. So if my ward is on the 8th floor or 10th floor, I take the stairs, and that's all I do. And my job is I walk every day. I walk on the ward always. We don't have time to sit, and that's all. And then I don't go to the gym. I just eat healthy, and then of course I'm getting older. I have to look after myself because I work in a cardiac ward, and before that I work in a cancer ward. So I just made myself a bit more aware of what I eat, and that's how it is. It's not because I'm modeling or anything. I already been into, I do yoga, meditation, so it just helps a lot.
So what would your advice to the woman around us, or me? I'm going to be competing in February in Sweden. What would you advise so people who would like to lose weight, and how to maintain, and how did you set up your mindset on this? How did you?
It's just I always believe that it's about your mindset. Is if I always tell myself, if no, I won't believe in myself, who will believe in me? So it's like, it's more about of the mindset of, if you want to achieve something, just be confident and believe in yourself, and then no one can stop you. And if it comes to health or well-being, it's just that I respect my body, so I have to respect what I put in it, and I have to be mobile, I have to be fit. And of course, being in a healthcare profession, you see how health is really, really imperative or important. So I just, in all what I do and what I believe in, it just comes together, that it's maybe made me for what I am now, I must say. So for my advice is that it's always, when you set yourself into something, you just have to believe in yourself. Determination as well is really important, because even if you believe in yourself and you're not determined to do it, and the passion as well to do whatever you do is also important. And above all, respect others. Respect is as well important in everything.
Yeah. You know, in you've been doing a modeling for the international. How did you get there? And what was your strategy? How, do you have to audition or do you have to be?
Sometimes the others ask for, they do cast models, or others will just say, what's your portfolio? So my portfolio is my Instagram. I don't even put lots of fashion shows in my Instagram. I did not put lots of photos in there about my fashion shows because, let's just say, I'm a bit lazy in posting lots of things, or I got no time, let's just say. But just recently I learned how important social media was. So I'm posting and posting a bit more now than before. So normally they will ask you portfolio, which is I normally give them my Instagram. I send them videos of how I do and what I was doing and how I walk in the runway, because that's important for them, and images. So if they will like what they see, they normally contact me, and then that's it. I normally just answer their calls on Facebook and Instagram. That's how it is. I never knew anyone. I just answer normally if they will say we need models for this ones, and I just message them or tell them that and then I will give them my portfolio, and that's how it is. So it's really sometimes at first, because I was new, it's hard, because you will be against younger, you will be against people who are very professional, you are against agencies, because there are modeling agencies out there, and I'm a freelance model. I don't have any agencies who represent me or anything, so I use my portfolio, my Instagram as my, yeah. So it's just that's how I said it's really important to just build up who you are on social media. So it's more on Instagram for me, not in Facebook.
Yeah. Those photo because I've seen some of your photo shoots and stuff like. Was this a job or was it? Oh, you have to do it because you need to create a portfolio of yourself. Depending on the job, that was actually.
Yes. Well, and then I realized somehow when I attended the training course for modeling or catwalk show, they told us that it's about Instagram or social media. I don't have TikTok. They even said about TikTok or anything, and they said you have to put yourself out there, and then I realized that photos are all important as well. So I was lucky. I have photographer friends who believed in me, so they just said, okay, let's just do some photo shoots, and then I just upload them, and then I use that. And of course during fashion shows I have photographer friends as well, makeup artist friends in there, and then they just help me out, and then it just build up and build up. It came to the point that it's the designers now and the photographers who ask me to model for them, and then that's how I get into like lots of brands and fashion shows, and I became as well an ambassadress of a brand in the Philippines. So it's about building it yourself. If I didn't believe in myself, then maybe I'm not even where I am now about in fashion or modeling industry.
You know when you do, I'm just curious. When you do the photo shoot and stuff, was the photographer tell you what to wear?
No. Normally they ask, what
Please
are you
ask.
wearing? Yeah. So normally others will say this is the mood board, which is mood board is what they want the models to wear one thing. But they normally ask me, what will you wear? So I'll just tell them. Or others will say if it's the designer who ask for photo shoots, they have their own clothes as well. So they will just tell you what to bring, and then of course the color of the shoes and everything, because it has to be much of what their dresses are. So it depends. So and then I became like I just got used to it. Whenever they will say something, I'll just bring a normal or common uh, footwear and everything, and I'll just do it. So you just get used to it, I think. But it's good that if somebody out there, or there are people who who likes you and believe in you, and then it just helps. And then I'm blessed with that. I can say.
Your creativity of you mentioned about matching stuff. How are you on that? How do you feel about that? Are you creative? Are you good at matching? Clothes, shoes, hair, makeup, just those kind of things.
Mm,
Give
to
us
be
give all
um actually, when I was not into modeling yet. Even when I was in the Philippines, they always tell me that I like matching things. I like fashion, and I always look elegant on what I wear and everything. But I think it was there in me already, but I didn't just know, not until everyone says you always look nice, you always look good whenever you're out there and everything. So I will say, oh, really? And then, well, when I was married before, he even called me a fashionista. And I was not into modeling, because he can see how I carry myself and everything. And I think it's just there. And then modeling became like my expression, because it's there already. It just became more um, prominent when I entered the fashion industry. And I like wearing dresses, let's just say. But I didn't know it too existed in me when I was in the Philippines, because I grew up with brothers, I must say. So it's just when I was here. And then, to be honest, I don't even know how to do my makeup. Only lipstick I I knew how that existed on like uh, grooming myself. Until now, I'm still learning. But I remember when I was new here in London, they told me, you must learn how to do your makeup. You must learn. Oh, yeah, I can just do lipstick. So they always see me like simple, just makeup, powder, and everything on my earlier years here in UK. Now I have to learn. It's still learning.
that
Yeah.
your makeup now. Oh, there's a makeup artist that does your face.
I
Do they
did.
actually tell you? Do they decide, or do you tell the makeup artist what you want to look like, or do they base it according to what you're wearing? What's the difference?
Yes. Normally, when I go to a makeup artist, they will ask me, do you have any preference? And I will say, sometimes I do say, sometimes not, because they normally ask, what is the color of your dress, or what are you wearing? So if it's like gown, or it's like casual, they have to as well to match whatever your makeup is. If it's day event, it's completely different. If it's a night event, it's completely different as well. That's why if you can see my Instagram, my faces there are completely different. That's what the makeup artist tells me. Yeah. Yes. So because they said I got an aura that when I had the makeup, different makeups, my face are all completely different from from before and things. So I think I also noticed that, because I look different today. Every Sunday, others will do my makeup. I like this look. And then I was just flicking through my mobile. I think when you told me about photos, and I like how I look in here. I didn't realize that it's just, and it's my partner now who told me that every time I go on your fashion show, you look different. Because of your makeup, he said. So I think he was saying that I've got the face. Some makeup artists tells it's my cheekbone. Some others it's my eyes. Some others says it's my face. So there are makeup artists who likes my cheekbones. There are makeup artists who likes my lips. So they always made sure that whatever the asset that like to be prominent, they do that. So some others likes my deep-seated eyes, so they put lots of smoky eyes there and everything. So I'm learning with them actually.
Is it
because
when you do the runway for the model, right? Because the pageant fashion show is different, right?
different,
And
yes.
the runway. Can you tell us the difference between the two? When you do the
Yes.
fashion show during the pageant, and when you do fashion show during the runway photos. Yeah, for instance, I saw you on the London Fashion.
Yes, let's.
The face is so serious.
Yes,
Why
yes.
is that?
So let's just differentiate between the pageant and a fashion
Yeah.
show. In a pageant, you are selling yourself.
Yes.
So you walk with whatever, how elegant you are, because you have to sell yourself out there. In a fashion show, it's the dress you're wearing that you're selling. So it depends as well if it's a high-end fashion show or it's like local or charity one. So if in a high-end fashion show, you are not even allowed to smile, you are not allowed to pose, you are not even allowed to let's just say stop for 3 or 2 seconds. You can see in high-end, they will just walk, and turn around.
And don't
That's how
smile.
it is. No smiling, no smiling. And in high-end fashion shows, the makeups are all the same. The organizer will say, all right, the look for today is smoky eyes. The look for today is black lips. So it's all they will. So there will be a team of makeup artists. There will be a team of hair in there. So they have to make sure all models has the same looks. In other fashion shows, they will say, you can pose, you can smile, and you can sway your hips. And in high-end fashion show, you are not allowed to sway your hips or anything, but in others you can. And as well, for pageant, you, as I said, you are selling yourself, so you have to look at the judges, you have to walk slowly, and you can take your time in that. In fashion shows, no. But there are also designers on a small fashion shows that will tell you you have to walk slow, that you can walk slowly, you can smile, you can do whatever you want as long as you project whatever you're wearing. So that's the difference between the two. So it always depends on what kind of fashion show you are in, because they will tell you if you are allowed to smile, they will tell you if you're allowed to pose, and they will also tell the models which area are you posing or this. So it's all different. So every time, every fashion show, they have to tell you what they are expecting from you. So it's all yes, it's all different. So let's just say I have been into lots, and then all I remember is high end, and the others are completely different.
You keep mentioning high-end. Can you just, just on behalf of our viewers, just in case nobody.
High ends like London Fashion Week, yeah, and that's and New York Fashion Weeks, and you can see all like other well-known fashion shows or anything. They are the ones that you see that you can just see them walking, not even posing or anything. That's all high end, and the others who you can see all crazy movements and everything are not high end.
Well, you said you did some. Did you actually undergo a training on the
Mm,
you were
I
just
did attended one, which is just like 2 hours, just give you the overview of what catwalk is. Just but overall no, because you learn as you do lots of fashion shows, you learn from them as well, because sometimes there are choreographer there are pageant coaches there are modeling or catwalk coach there who will tell you what to do and how you walk and everything. So in the end, in every experiences and every shows, I get to learn, and I just don't say I didn't like it, but I love the experience of being exposed into different fashion shows, so I can just mix everything what I learned, and then I will just let's just say took it on board and then just apply it myself, and then that's how it is.
yeah. So what would you say of your acceptance? Yeah, because we're Asian, whatever. Were you being welcome openly? Because is it really a diversity that everyone's welcome?
Yes, that's how I like about here in London. It's Diversity is very, very well accepted, and then they don't care what your race is, they don't care what your size is, they don't care what your height. In age, gender, and height, it doesn't matter as long as you go out there, present yourself, and that's fine. But for others, they have a height requirement. So as I said, there's lots of difference. There will be fashion shows who will not accept models below 5'8". There are fashion shows who only like size 8, size 6 models. So it differs as well. So that's why I said it's a stiff competition out there. It depends on where you're going. But as I said, as long as you just believe in yourself, and there will be lots of downfalls. There will be lots of, somebody will say, oh, you're not even, you doesn't even look like a model. And believe me, I have undergone all through criticisms, and let's just say others has different views on everything. But I said, well, if I will fail on this one, maybe it doesn't make me a failure. I will still go somewhere, and who knows, there will be somebody who believes in me. And it kept going and going, and then it doesn't. So it's more on, if I said, believe in yourself, the determination and the respect. So it's all goes hand in hand to when you are into modeling or you want pageant as well as part of your career. That's all important.
How did you approach yourself? How did you accept the criticism? Because
I took it on board.
How did you overcome it?
I was always an optimistic person. I always like, even if they will say something against me, I will say, I don't really, it affects me sometimes, but it's not to the point that I will be angry at the person, or I will also be like saying something negative against them. Sometimes I just laugh at it sometimes, and I just say, oh, if they are saying that to me, then I could be better then. So normally the criticisms are my best, let's just say strongest points, because if they will say something negative against me, I knew I have to improve on that. That's why I said I'm always an optimist. So if they will say, oh, she doesn't even look like it, so okay, I'll just present myself in an elegant way, and this one. So it's all more on, as I said, I think my confidence did not come easily or quickly. It just like it build up in the end. Yeah, especially when there are, people out there likes to see you fail or likes to criticize whatever you do. I just say, okay, if that's what you're saying, I can better myself by doing opposite what they will say. So it's oh, you're too short, you can't be a model. Okay, I will wear high heels then. Then that's how it is.
16.
Yeah.
That would be me.
Yes. So I was always like that. So whatever they say against me, I will just say, okay, what shall I do then to prove to them that it's not that I'm not like that. So it's more on, yes, it's if it will let you affect all these negative comments in modeling, it's hard.
It's a market.
Yes, it is because in the end, as I said, who will help you if you don't even help yourself? If you get affected of what they're saying, then you are letting them
pull you down.
Yes, so I normally say whatever I do, as long as I am not hurting anyone, I'll be okay. So it's
because it's a lot of modeling for women. What is the difference between the male? I know male is different, but just like the how they do the fashion show, is it exactly the same thing as a woman, apart from the clothes that you're wearing? Is this the same approach same, you know.
For the clothes that you wear, when
I'm
it
talking
has
about male, the male,
male. Oh, the male.
male model.
Male models.
The same women or same concept?
Uh, same. It depends as well on what designs they are wearing, because there are models I saw. Most male models that I see is more on shows which is on African fashion shows. There are lots of male models in there, and that I love their outfit. It's really, really colorful, and the way they carry it as well is really amazing. And male models, sad to say, there are not much male models in the
Yeah.
industry.
How many is it?
It's more on women, yeah. So there are some fashion shows that require models, but most of the time it's women. So it's I think it's been dominated by women.
Is it because not a lot of
Yes.
designer that does
Mm.
clothing, or is it because of that?
I think so. Yes, and I haven't seen any fashion shows yet that is more on male, or maybe because I wasn't invited. But yes, I haven't seen a whole fashion show that is just like male models here in London. So, but every now and then, even if it's a female models, there will be like one or two males in there, but they are more on trousers or coats or blazers. It's more on this type of clothing, because in the fashion world they always sell, let's just say, dresses, gowns, I think.
Yeah. Because you know the pandemic, we have pandemic, right? Because way
Yes.
back, to become a model, you have to have a. Huh?
Hi.
Hi, Miss Host
Hi, Miss
Rovielyn.
Chica. Good evening. Good
Hi,
afternoon, and
Lynette,
to our Lynette, to our
a
guest,
beauty
Miss Lynette.
queen.
Queen. Ayan.
Yes.
Miss Lynette. Ayan.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon. Ayan. Here in Singapore is evening.
Evening, yeah, evening. Good afternoon from London, and good evening in there.
I'm London. Lynette arrived from Bristol. I was saying, where did you learn? Did you actually, you don't know the fashion yet? It's very tough to get into that. Is that true? Is this very selective people can only do a fashion show? Then is that really true?
As I said, it depends on the designer. It depends on what they are looking for, because if the fashion show is more on diversity, so it doesn't matter what race or what your ethnicity is. There on others now, I think the others are more on models that are taller. So it just depends on the fashion show, and there are some fashion shows who are always sometimes specify your age and your body statistics. So, but in London there are lots of opportunities, because, as I said, it's more on diverse culture. So I'm lucky that I just got to expose myself out there, and then you get to meet other creatives, you get to meet other designers, and then it just word of mouth. She's good in doing this, and then they will just contact you when there's lots of other fashion shows. And I also knew some other models that we support each other. Let's just say, if they knew some fashion shows, upcoming fashion shows, we just say we will try and apply on this one, and it's just more on networking.
Because on the London Fashion Year, I went there. I went live.
Mm-hmm.
The live I was doing it wasn't AWG, it was CAV. I was live. I was vlogging, and I've noticed that it's kind of proud that we have a lot of Filipinos. Yeah, I mean, were you the first batch of Filipinos to do fashion show?
I'm not sure actually, because when I
It's
did
not.
London
It's just
Fashion
like
Week
we
last
made the
time,
noise. There were a lot of Filipinos there.
there are, yeah, because there are lots of Filipino designers in House of Icons. So there will. I'm so proud to say that most of their supporters are Filipinos as well, and they in the Asian community. And how many? It's like 4 are Filipino designers normally, and
Way back,
let's
yeah.
just say
Because
photographers
the
are
pandemic
Filipinos
opens
as
up
well.
to everybody.
Uh,
They're very strict way back. You know, they
on
top
during the
top
pandemic,
are going that.
they just did, I think, online, which is more on they just choose their in-house models. So fashion shows that time became quiet. The modeling industry became quiet because, of course, you can't go out there and then do all these ones. Otherwise, because we were in a lockdown. So, and everything came into normality just last year, but it just gradual process because, well, people are limited, number of people are limited to watts and everything, and just certain models and everything, and then now we are back to going out there again, and then some fashion shows now are bigger than the others. So yes, pandemic really affected everyone's business.
Yeah, but I think the pandemic seems to open up
Mm-hmm.
opportunity to a lot of people. Because it was but before pandemic, I know on the London fashion, it's not really easy to go. Cost a lot of money, and top designers don't have that help, isn't it? When the
Yeah.
pandemic started, and I think that was only the opportunity was given to other designers to actually to do the thing. Just gonna be just harder because of the money, isn't it? It was a struggle because of the pandemic.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
The pandemic, the way I see it, not just on the modeling side of it, every job, because and you just see how many Filipino restaurant and Jollibee we have now.
Oh, yes,
Jollibee
true.
Queen, when that Jollibee in Elscott, my gosh, people queue up from 5 o'clock in the morning, and it's like the people in the whole street, all the Philippines, just to be there on time to open at 7 o'clock, and people are queuing from 5 o'clock. People actually slept there just to be the first one together.
Yeah, that was really
That was
unbelievable when
I
the Jollibee first opened here in UK. It was unbelievable. So I said, I'll wait for a few months. It will die down, and then I did because I don't want to queue there. Well, I have work to do. I'm busy, so why would I queue there early in the morning? It will still be there in a few months. It will be there still in few years. So why would I? It's just like. But it's amazing that you
because
hear stories like this.
when the pandemic came along, and obviously a lot of Filipinos, you know what they do? They just work, work, work.
Yes.
They have a party in the house. They don't go out.
Yeah.
Join mingle with other people. And because of the pandemic, some of them got bored and started doing things, and and then it becomes a job like we have from Philippines for now, like malakit and all this stuff, and all different type of dessert, isn't it? And ice cream. So it feels like we're in the Philippines right now. Like you feel that because you can eat whatever they have there, and it's very expensive.
I think so, yeah. But I, to be honest, I haven't been there
Because there's a
much.
lot of restaurants open now.
Yeah,
All those
yeah.
Filipinos.
So
It just
I
make you proud, doesn't it?
yes, it's just that it's
Better
about
food
like
and stuff.
home away from home. Let's just say that's why because of the pandemic. So let's just say, especially for the healthcare workers and as you are aware, healthcare workers, there's lots of Filipinos are there, and of course it's just work, work, work before, and suddenly you have Jollibee in town.
I
Then
know,
it
it's
just
too many
like
now.
uplifted
I
everyone's
said, why would they
spirit.
have one in Bristol? I have to go to another town to
Jollibee's in town, so I
everyone's
will
get
be
excited
queuing,
for
and
it.
everyone get excited because it's not just because you are eating what you
Now
used to, but
you
it's
see a
your
lot of close
pride
friends
as well.
that you
Yeah,
haven't seen for years.
yeah.
It's like
Yes,
come on,
yeah.
meeting friends.
Even here in Singapore, even here in Singapore, when the Jollibee is opened here, it's so long queue.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm,
and they think that people are queuing just because of the chicken wings, but it's more than that because that is from
Yes.
Filipino.
It's like socialization for them. And then, of course,
Yes.
catching up. And of course, if you are in a foreign country, it is also good
Taste,
to
yeah.
see your co-Filipinos in there or
Yeah.
kababayans. So
Definitely.
it's not just the food, but it's overall you get to catch up with,
Yes.
and
It's
then,
like it's like
socialization. Mm.
Yes, because you know when you go to when you go there, you see friends that you haven't seen for years.
For
Like I
years.
saw
Yeah.
friends when I
Yeah.
was younger, secondary school, become high school. I was like, oh my gosh, is that you? So, you all this time, from when you're studying and then you saw them companies having families. It is amazing. You meet up in Jollibee. That's the place to be.
Yes. Mm.
Miss Rovielyn, would you like to ask some couple of questions to our guest?
yes, of course. And before that, we will want to shout out first our viewers there. Thank you so much, Lifers community and AWG family that is tuning in right now to us. And of course, to Miss Mariel Santos while she is in the hospital. She is watching for us. So,
Sure.
Miss
You all right?
Lynette, yeah, just her baby like that. So Miss Lynette, I'm listening to you just now while I'm in the backstage, and you said that in your in London is a very what is this there is no discrimination like heights, like
Mm-hmm.
anything in modeling like that. So because before I'm also doing that the modeling, and I didn't pursue because of my height.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, but of course I switched into a photography because I don't think. But what can you for me as a aspiring model have that is like one of my passion. How can you encourage us to pursue that dreams? It doesn't
As
matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter about the heights or whatever, as long as you have the passion.
I think I'm just lucky that I'm here in London because that's one of like fashion capital. So there's lots of fashion shows, upcoming fashion shows, and of course there will be designers who's always like happy to get models out there. But of course, it's experience. They will be looking for experience. But as I said, for the high end ones, they are the ones who are into high requirement sometimes. But
Oh,
for you, especially when you are in a country that doesn't do much, it's a bit hard. But as long as I said before, always believe in yourself, and then if no one believes, if you don't believe in yourself, who will? And if ever you want to apply for a fashion show somewhere in there and then you get rejected, don't be a reason for you not to try again. It's always just on keep on trying, because out there it's the designers organizers doesn't have always the same view, so you will find somebody who doesn't much care about how tall you are or how short you are, as long as you can project yourself and you can
yeah.
sell yourself out there. Because as I said, confidence is also important. So when you are casting as a model, they will see how confident you are in the runway. They will see how you, because if you are confident enough, you will present yourself there really nicely. Because if they will say you're a bit shy and you don't know what you're doing, then it will project. They will see that. They can see everything, even if you're so it's more on your confidence, your determination, and
Okay.
of course you just have to try and try and try.
Yeah.
So and I remember watching as well some catwalk videos last time
Mm-hmm.
when I wasn't even active yet in Facebook, and then I just see what they do and get some ideas on how to present yourself, and that's how it is. So even if you had the training and everything, but if you can also, I will give you a tip. you do a walk, get a video of yourself, and you can criticize yourself.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
true. Yes,
Mm.
definitely.
Because you can see how you're,
Mirror
let's just say,
yourself.
and another one, when you are in the runway, act like no
Don't
one is
smile.
around, no one is watching you, you just imagine you're on your own, and then that's it. Because if you feel, oh, everyone's looking at me, everyone is there,
Definitely nakakakaba.
it will also affect you. So just imagine you're on your own and just walk there, and that's how I build my confidence. I'll just imagine, okay, no one's around, it's just me, and I'll just walk.
Ayan. Make a
So
love shout out to our
mm.
Miss Jerry. Make a love shout out in UK, Coach RB, and beautiful Miss Lynette. Ayan. Very good tips, Miss Lynette. Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, how important is it? Because I've noticed, yeah, on the London Fashion, when they do that, why is it important that they don't smile? What does it?
Because in high-end shows in a magazine, did you see any high-end magazine with their models smiling?
Smile?
No.
No,
No.
No, that's why I said,
no,
why is that? Why is
It's
that? Why
no.
don't they smile? What's the reason there?
I think you can see as well the high-end ones, their cheekbones are also
yes.
they. So if you are smiling, it's not good in the camera. You can see how you never see
Like
any, because it distracts the image or what you are selling, the clothes. Because when your makeup is really loud and everything, and you are smiling, then people will be concentrating on how you look. It's not the dress that you're
yes,
wearing.
yes. That's why
Because
it's
as I said in
very much.
fashion shows, it's the dress you are selling, not yourself. So you are not allowed to smile. You are not allowed to do light makeups. It's all common makeup. So models got the same looks.
Did
So
you
it's
think the
the dress.
pandemic? Did you think the pandemic helps a lot? Because I know for a fact, to become a model, yeah, you need to be a certain size or size 8, size 6, right? So do you
Mm.
think the opening of all these different types of, modeling side of it? Because as soon as the pandemic,
I think
most of the
there have been lots of
all
fashion
models.
shows even before the pandemic. It's just that I think most of us were not active, and let's just say you can see much because all we can see is lots of Filipinos posting now because
Yeah.
they became more active in fashion shows. But before that, there are fashion shows there. There are lots of fashion shows that's been doing it twice a year. There are lots of fashion shows doing it every quarterly. It's just that they are not there. There's not much Filipinos doing it.
Yeah, but it's good to see Filipinos out there.
And then suddenly it became Filipinos became more active. So now you can see most of our social medias. There's lots of fashion shows there. But I recently I heard that they are building um, into size anymore, or
Right, yeah.
gradually it will
It's
be,
open to
yeah,
everyone.
it will be, the fashion industry will be open to everyone, which is regardless of your size,
Nowadays.
regardless of your height. But because we are evolving into more, let's just say it's an eye opener for everyone, that because we have the notion before, if you are a model you should be tall, you should be slim, you should be beautiful. But now we are more open-minded now, that you can see others like curvy models out there doing the modeling. So and then you can see how confident they are in carrying themselves. You won't see them being shy or anything because they are happy with their own body. They don't care, or if they are curvy, they don't care if they're not slim, because as I said, they believe to what they
What they're doing.
put out there, and they believe in themselves because they are confident enough to get out there and then show what they can and what their skills are. So that's why I said just believe in yourself, and then everything will follow. And then just
Your
keep trying, keep trying, keep trying.
about your
One
modeling
failure
career,
means
right?
you are a failure. It's all the successful people out there had their failures. All the
Definitely.
winners out there has experienced how to lose. So in life, there's no giving up. no matter how old you are, no matter what your size is, no matter what your height is, just don't be part of the stigma that, oh, you can do this because you are short. This one, no. For now, we are more wiser now. Let's just say, and yeah.
Did you
Definitely.
meet on your
Mm.
during your the fashion show and stuff? Did you actually meet a lot of celebrity? With
Fashion
that
shows.
with the
There
singer?
was. I was in. Where was that? There's some fashion shows sometimes that they do say they're celebrity, but if you are on the backstage, they won't see them. You won't see them because
Yeah,
for models, they don't go
yeah.
and
Oh, I
mingle with the guests. We are
box.
always at the backstage because, and then to tell you honestly, when you are walking for lots of designers in one fashion show, you all you have to do is after you walk, and then after you have to rush again and change into another one, and then you rush again. It's sometimes it's stressful because you have to rush and change for the other one because you're going to another walk again. But it's rewarding as well. Let's just say, yeah. They say there are some celebrities in there, but we never get to meet them. And I don't normally stay around after the fashion shows. I tend to, when I'm too tired, I just have to go home. And but some others stay up for the after party, stay for the drinks. But I don't normally stay after.
Mingle. No, that.
No, because as I said, it's not just modeling that I do. I'm always yeah
Model
busy with
yourself.
other. Mm.
Right? How old is
And
your
I don't
daughter?
drink.
Your daughter is quite tall. You have a daughter,
She's
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
she's 9 years old, and in
Yeah.
maybe in 1 or 2 years time she will be taller than me.
I know.
So I let's just say in my family side as well, they are all tall. I'm the shortest. Let's say. So I think she has the genes that she can be taller than me, even when she's just 10 year old.
Father,
Um,
is her father
English,
an
yeah,
English guy? An English
yeah,
guy? You
yeah.
mentioned. I know. Yeah.
So he is tall as well. That's why she's tall. So that's why her color is different from me. But she got my black
Big.
black hair, which she really loves, and she hopes as well. She was dreaming that she got my skin color.
Big
I
color, right?
don't. You might not believe that in London or in UK they like brown skin.
Oh,
Yes, they
really?
do.
Yes, they
Definitely.
love they adore brown
They
skin.
adore you.
They don't like fair or white skin. It's just us Filipinos, I think, who are into fair skin or you want to be white, but in here they adore brown skin.
Yeah.
They look at this as a healthy skin.
Definitely.
Mm.
Maybe they are white. That's why they like more.
Yeah, I think it goes to show that every one of us is not content of what we have.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
So that's why every time, of course, in my work, it's just me who is Filipino. All of them are English. So normally, every time they come from holiday or in Philippines we call it vacation, they will be they if they go to a hot country, they will be coming home or coming to work like, look, I look brown, I look beautiful. I say, oh yeah, and then I will just smile and I say, you don't know that the brown people who wants to be white as well. So it's just like it goes to show that other all of us or most of us
Equal.
are equal and not
Hindi na
content
ako
of what
mag-bleach.
we have. Yeah, if you come here, they will adore you. They will love your color. And
Yeah. Do
then
you think? Sorry, Lynette. How do you balance working, modeling, and then look after
Yes, I do
families?
balance.
How do you balance?
mm, I do, as I said before, when because I'm always working and I do work on a 7 day working shift. So when a fashion show comes up and I see the date and it's if I will be working, I won't go. But there are fashion shows like London Fashion Week and Chubbs, which I normally do twice a
Right.
year.
It's one
They
right now.
do give you the date 6 months before. So in advance, you know already what date, and then I normally request that as a day off. Like now on September is London Fashion Week, so I requested leave for a week because that's more on fashion shows.
Wow. Are you gonna be is corn
Super
coming
not.
up?
I
Corn?
will be. How many fashion shows do I have? I have one on the 15th. I have one on the 17th. I have one on the 18th and 22nd. So 4 fashion shows.
Wow.
I would do for London Fashion Week. Other are paid, others not. So
Is there any charity work you have done since you've done the modeling?
I normally just donate, and of course, there was a time when Ukraine was in crisis. We do have a fashion show to support Ukraine, so that was in Leighton few months ago. That was, and then whatever we raised went to Ukraine community. So it's and it depends on what there are on there. Recently, I attended an event for mental health, and another one is Alzheimer's. Another one's for cancer. So it's more on. There are fashion shows out there who's more on charity work, which is I feel really proud that I was part of it.
Yeah, I recently heard that you won some. You went to an event in Ashton. Is that right?
Oh yeah,
You
that
won
was I
the
went
dress.
to
Or I don't
an
know what.
event. No, it was they said because we were allowed to we were told the theme is Ascot. So as you know, Royal Ascot is the race course where we were fascinators. So that's the theme. So I went there and I said, "Oh, I get this red gown that I wore before," and then I just bought fascinator from Amazon. And then I went there, and then everyone was saying, "Oh my God, you look like a celebrity!" And so suddenly I said, "What's wrong?" And then I just matched my red fascinator with my red bag and my red gown. That's it. And then, and then they said there will be some winners, and I didn't expect I will win because there's lots of beautiful ladies out there. You know how it's dominated by Filipino ladies. So you know how we are in events and everything. Filipinos really dressed really elegantly, beautifully, and they are really well prepared for it. And then I knew that there was a lady that caught my eye. Her fascinator. It's not a fascinator, but more on headdress. She got lights, flowers, and everything. And I said, "Oh, she will get it." And yeah, and then others, I love how they match their dresses with their fascinator. So you can see it's not just like, oh, I'll just buy something, and then I just carried myself the way it is. And suddenly they said there are 3 winners, and then I became first runner up.
Wow.
And I just couldn't believe it.
Unexpected.
I said, "What?" Yes, so that was really a good one. So it's like when I was saying when I won Start of the Night twice, I wasn't expecting as well that I would. And to mind you, all these events that I won, I was wearing red. I think red is my lucky color.
I remember the first. Remember we first. Yeah, do you remember we first met? I was the national director for
Yes, yeah.
We were preparing ourselves to go
Mm.
to and take my. I got all my delegates to represent.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's where we met on that night, didn't we?
Yes, yes.
I'm looking at you now. From that night, that moment. That was about 4 years ago. Is that right?
Think so in
It
Filipino
was.
bar in Shepherd's Bush,
Yeah,
isn't
remember
it?
that?
Yeah, and you were
Yeah.
saying that you will be going home that night as well. And I said, "What?"
Yes, that's right. Yes. So, and that's where we first met, and we didn't actually interact with each other. We didn't have a chat or something. But now I'm looking at you. That that back then you were the shy girl, and now
Yes, I
you
was. Yes.
now it's just like wow, she's really. Do you think that because of you have been out there mingling with other, I mean, working with the diversity with other people and be not afraid of it because you were just so shy and you
I
say
was.
just in the corner like
Mm,
hi hello then you remember Just say hello to me and everything. You
Yes, yes.
try.
I
And
was
now I see
always at the
Lynette. Introduce
corner.
Lynette.
And when I had the fashion, when they asked me for the pageant, I said, well, I don't know how to walk in heels. That's why the first thing I said is I don't know how to walk in heels. And they said, you will learn. I said, yeah, but I never wear heels. So I always wear, even when graduation and everything, 1 inch only because I don't know how to walk into high heels. So they said, you will learn. So why did I bought a Braga shoes, which is 6 inches
Very
heels.
nice. Mine, I donated mine. It was a
And
Christmas. I won't
every
buy it.
night after work, every night out in my flat, I'll be walking there midnight with the heels. I stumbled a lot of times, but I'm glad I didn't injure my ankle or anything, or I had any
Oh my God.
broken ankle. But
Mm.
I just got up there and then walk again and walk again. And you know the first thing they told me when I videoed myself, they videoed me, Lynette, you look like you're not, you don't have any hips, or it's like straight. They said, you don't know how to walk. I said, okay. So what I did, in the mirror, I was trying to walk and I can see myself there. And that's how I tried to to improve myself. So and then after 3 weeks, I think when they said, okay, then let's have rehearsal. So I did, and then they were surprised how I was able to move my hips. I was able to project, and I said, oh, you completely nailed it. And I said, yeah, I practice a lot every day. I was practicing. I said, so that was me believing in myself. I was
Practice.
determined to do it,
Yeah.
and I was practicing and try, as I told you, try and try and
Yeah.
try,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's how
That's
it
a
is.
great, yes.
Mm. And I
Because
said,
I was like looking at you, I was like, oh my god, this is the girl that I met in the corner, sitting there and
yes, I was just at the
smiling.
corner.
And I was like, don't talk to anyone. And now I've interviewed you and you're just like a different person. Very
I can't forget one photographer told me when I was in an event. I was wearing red again that time, and
you
he
love
asked,
red.
"Are you one of the models?" And I said, "No." And he said, "You should be. You look like a model." I said, and he said, "Can I take a photo of you?" And I was just, "No, I don't know how to pose for the camera." That was 2019, maybe February or and but and then after that I said, I just have to try maybe or practice walking in heels, and I did, and look at me now, I can wear 6 or 8 inches
Oh my
heels.
gosh, that is very
Walking
tall.
around, yes. So whenever I wear it, they will say, "Oh, you look like you're really tall." Yeah, I'm just 5'6" in reality. So and then yeah, it just built my
Going through
confidence,
your
and then
journey.
so it's
What
I
was your
practice.
what would you say to our audience, our beautiful women who are ever thinking
Yeah.
what they want to be
Mm-mm.
modeling or they just try? What how can you encourage them, and what is the value that you have learned from the journey you have been from the beginning for being shy and for being
mm,
out now? What can you say to our
um
audience?
From shy to confident.
there's as I always say, there's three things that I normally say, especially whoever is there who's beginners or still like struggling to find themselves or anything. It's more on first, believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Second, confidence. Or maybe four. Let's just and then third is determination, and fourth is respect. All of that goes hand in hand. And another one I always say, it's my favorite quote, or like just say one word, but it's very powerful. If you write impossible, you can just say impossible in one. It's just one word for
There's
you
no
if you say it. But I normally say, if I will cut that into two words, I will read it as I'm possible.
Yes. Wow.
Love that.
That's
Very
how I
love
do
that.
it.
That's
That
very
Mm.
is
powerful.
there.
That's normally
If
I
you
say.
Lynette
Mm.
after
Mm.
Very
4 or 5 years, right?
powerful.
Very powerful.
So that's how it is. So it's all about you believing in yourself. Everything you do, it will always be possible if you are optimistic, if you believe in yourself, and of course, as I said, if you are expecting others and just determined to do so and just go out there and be yourself. No, nothing can go wrong.
So how would
Definitely.
you share your being shy before and being
Yeah, I think I was really shy because I was not really exposed into lots of
people?
people because that time I was just like my life was job, family, and then I was even not like push or force, but I was just like went to an event and they told me it's Christmas. So I said, oh well, I will wear a glittery red dress then. And then they said, you have to mingle so you can meet people. I said, no, I'm happy to sit down here. So I was just sitting in my table, and then when everyone will introduce somebody to me, I'll just say hi and smile, and they will say. But when I came in to the uh, hotel, there will be hostess there and the ushers, and oh, you look really really fabulous, and I said, everyone looks fabulous here.
Was that
And
your
then
first time?
yeah, that was my first time, and then I won star of the night. And then I said, oh, it might be all right then to just go out there. And then I went again. And every time there's an event, I said, if because normally I was working Monday to Friday only, and so most events are weekends, so I normally go there, and then just managed to earn some friends and then connections and the networking and everything, and then I became more like exposed to everyone and knew lots of people, and then I knew that because at work I'm not like that. I'm always the person who they see who's smiling, who's always greeting everyone, but in different side with the different side of me on these events I was shy. But the moment I get to know others, I can be as loud as I can. I can be as happy as I can, and it's just I think it's just me. I just like to talk to everyone. So
Say
yeah, now
you're happy.
that's me. Yes, that's
Would
me.
you say your experience became the new transformation? Besides, because you were
Mm.
different, totally different. You know, the way you dressed up, the way
Ye-
you were too shy,
yes.
and now I'm seeing
Mahinhin.
that
Mahinhin.
big transformation here right from you.
I think it's gradually I became more confident of myself, and I because last few years ago I always criticized myself that you don't have to wear that one because it doesn't look good on you, or I was my first let's just say my first enemy was myself. I criticize myself a lot
Yeah.
whenever I wear this one. So that's why I said I like going out there and then be presentable and then this one. So because I criticize myself all the time, so I end up going somewhere with a look that I knew that I will be okay. Let's just say so, and I get to go to lots of different kinds of events, not even just Filipino events, but let's just say all nationalities, all kinds of events, and then I get to see how they carry themselves, and then it just build all what I think I might be doing, and then my network of friends, models, photographers, and everywhere just made me more confident. So now I'm the person that, let's just say, socializing more than
Before.
before, who was seen like a shy and it's just not even talking.
Yeah.
And so.
That,
Do you like your life now or before? Would you trade it back
I
or?
can say is that when I was in the Philippines, I was fairly active. It's just that I became a bit dormant when I came here because, of course, I don't have lots of friends. I don't have family and everything. So I just focused myself to work. And then, of course, because I was supporting lots of family in the Philippines, so I was just like that. And then, and if you ask me, do I like it now? Yes, because I am the person who always just believe that out there I'm inspiring somebody else, and out there I'm helping somebody else, and I'm also improving myself. I have lots of things to learn. I still have things to improve about myself, but it's a constant learning out there, and then I still want to improve myself of what I am now, and I want to become like this one day, who will be more empowered to motivate we ladies like us, especially when we get older and older. Sometimes you feel like, what's your worth? So I'm more. I'm not just there for because it's my self satisfaction that I can show everyone that I'm a model, a beauty queen, or whatever is or good in career. But I want to show everyone that if you believe in yourself, you can do what your goal is. You can reach them, and you can be whatever or whoever you want to be with determination. It's
Definitely.
still lots of things to improve, but
Wow.
I'm willing to try and get out there.
You are very career woman. Career woman. Yeah, inspired to
One more
your.
question here.
But surprisingly, if I will tell you, my work doesn't know what I do. They
What do you
knew last time when I went to South Korea for my Mrs. Universe pageant, it was only my line manager who found out because I had to ask her to sign the letter. And said,
how long
"Oh, where
you
are you
yeah,
going?"
how
So
long
I
you
said,
need to how long you need to stay?
I was there for on the 23rd until the 1st of July, June to July 1st. So it's more than a week, but it's a great experience because I get to meet all the delegates are amazing. They are really beautiful. They are professional. There's book authors there. There are lawyers, there are doctors, professional. They are very, very professional, and I was very proud to be part of it. It's 113 of us. I knew I got no chance of winning, but what I took home is I became more confident. I get to meet lots of friends who became my friends until now, and then I value the friendship and the experience. And because if you are going somewhere and represent yourself internationally, it's completely different because you are not just representing yourself but your culture,
Yes.
your nation. And it's just very, very I'm very blessed that, let's just say, I represented Northern Europe, so I had to be myself there all the time. And the most amazing part of it is I won Golden Heart Award, which I didn't expect.
Wow.
What is that? What is the goal now? What was that?
It's
A
because I
special
think
award
it's a special award. So I said, even because I always believe that even if you are beautiful physically, if you are not beautiful inside,
Yes.
it's not really. So I always believe of being kind to others, being in service to others. And I think they said the moment we stepped to South Korea, we arrived, everyone, there is somebody assigned to what we're doing. And I remember when I arrived at the airport, I was lost because South Koreans
you traveled
doesn't speak
alone?
much English, and
Yeah.
they tell they told us which gate to go, and then gate two. I was in gate two. I can see any sign of Mrs. Universe. I can see anyone waiting for the. I was asking everyone. They don't know anything. So I said, luckily there was somebody who saw me. Finally, the representative of South Korea saw me walking around with my suitcase because they told us to wear a sash so they will know it's. But I
Ah.
didn't. And
Oh
then
my
she
God.
said, "Oh, it's here. You are all here." And it turned out the other candidates has to go around somewhere because the bus is 10, either 10 in the morning or 5 in the evening, and they will be taken to the hotel where we stay. So that was 3 o'clock when I arrived. So everyone's out there going to explore the airport because we will leave by 5. So I said I'll stay here then, and then I can see lots of candidates like me who got lost. So every time I run to them and they say it's here, come here. So I was telling them and I was guiding them. And then it came out, they said, "Oh, you are like my mom, which is looking after everyone." And then whenever each time, maybe it's our nature. Filipinos are very caring. So every now and then, I always see to it that they are.
Okay.
In London, we always say, "Are you okay? Are you all right?" and everything. And then I carry that there. I always ask everyone, greet everyone, and then help everyone. And then that's when they said that it's because of that they gave me the award because they can see how golden or how kind I was and polite to everyone. So I had it, which is a bit surprising because out of 100 candidates, I think that's one of the best award that they can give to somebody else. So yes, that was a good award, which is I was really proud of.
When you went to South Korea, was it something that you expect, or were you nervous? So
Actually, I was well prepared for it, but I got lots of difficulties. I had lots of challenges. My flight itself, my gowns, my national costume did not arrive, so I have to modify. I had to do whatever is in my wardrobe. I have to do this, and then I never practice. My gown because it arrived the day of competition, so I got no time. So I said I'll just do whatever I can and enjoy, and that was it. So during that day, I was not nervous. I was enjoying. It's just about like every day is different. Every day is different. So I just maybe because I didn't think it as a competition, I took it as my experience. So I got no, the best part is that when I was talking in front of everyone because that was a forum of domestic violence, and I was talking in front of everyone. I just got out there without any código or anything. I was just talking in front of everyone, and I was not even nervous. So I said, "Oh, my confidence is really good now." And maybe because of the fashion show. So because at work I was always the one who leads, or let's just say doing all this organization and then doing on the ward. So I think I get exposed of whatever it is. I will just go there, enjoy myself, do the best of what I could, and then I won't be nervous.
That's good.
Mm,
Miss
mm.
Lynette, can I ask a question to you? How can you
Yes.
handle all those things? For example, this is your day of your competition, and then everything was not right. Everything is like falling.
Yes,
How can you
that's
handle that?
I handled
Uh,
it by
yeah.
as I said, I always said I was always optimistic. So whenever, by the way, your gun missing.
Yeah.
So I said okay, then maybe I can get another one. It's just like I always
sorry
say
about
all
gowns.
these trials. Oh yeah, all these trials are all
Oh my
Coach
God,
became
Joseph,
my
I love you.
strength. Yeah, it became my strength. I always don't buckle into these challenges and everything. I always say, "Oh, maybe Jesus has different plan for me." So I was always like that.
Positive,
Yeah,
positive
always
vibes.
positive. I think my positive my positive attitude is helping me. So if my flight alone, I booked 2 flights, I missed them, and I can even refund them.
so
Yes, yes.
you have to
No
pay
one
for
knew
your.
about it except my partner.
Is it very
And
expensive? Must be
yes, it
expensive.
was
Oh
because
my God,
Christina,
thousands,
it's
thousands
in
of dollars,
South
right?
Korea, so it will be
diapers.
thousands,
Yeah.
thousands.
Oh my
So
God.
I said, "Oh," and then on the third time, I said, "If I will still fail on this booking, or if I would still be going,
You gave up.
God has really planned for me. I'm not." And I
You know,
managed to do it on the third time. And then I got no gown because, as I said, it got missing. So they have to send some gown in South Korea. It got missing because DHL couldn't find a hotel. And every time I call DHL, it's they are Korean, so I don't understand what they're saying. They don't understand what I was saying. So I have to find somebody
Hi,
who can
Coach Joseph.
translate for me. So it arrived the night before the main night, so I couldn't even practice or anything because we were tired by then. Because every day we were out doing all tours and sponsors and these ones. So I said I'll just go out there and enjoy. And it doesn't matter if I can walk on that gown. Because I already had a plan B. If ever it won't work, I already asked somebody to lend me a gown. That's how it is. Yeah, I asked somebody, "You got more gowns?" Yes. Can I borrow? Yes. So that was me. I didn't even say, blame whoever is involved why we fell apart or the plan did not go as it was. I just
You remain calm.
I just remained calm and enjoyed, and then everyone was saying, "You are a strong woman." Everyone knew what happened to my flight. If that's me, I won't come here anymore. And I said, "It is wise. Just do what." And then I always say, everything has a reason.
Definitely. That's very nice attitude.
And it whatever is being thrown at me, even if it's bad or positive, I always take it as my challenge. And mind you, I have lots of trials and challenges here, but I face them with, I think, because I believe in God all the
Glory to
time,
God. Yeah.
and that I know that whatever comes, I always have a lesson from it. And I always I always say, I always wear my scars as my strength.
Wow. That's very
That's
amazing.
that's
Praise
how
God.
that's how I deal with them, because maybe they did it, maybe it happened because this one, and I always say I will
Definitely.
always learn from it. So it made me
Everything
old.
everything happens for a reason.
For a reason. Yes.
As a beauty queen, how important to you the crown?
Yeah.
Are you after
Good
getting the
question.
crown
um
as a winner, isn't it? How important that to you, and how do you know how did you cope with it if you don't win it, or if you didn't get what you want?
as a beauty queen, of course you will be the role model, and
Yeah.
everyone
How do you carry it?
will be like you will be an example to everyone, or the crown is there for you to represent yourself, but it is a responsibility that you won't take for granted. It should be a crown that you will be wearing not just on your head but in your heart. So as a beauty queen, you should be somebody who will be respected in terms of not just how the way you look, but the way you treat others. It's a big responsibility, because if you are a beauty queen, you will be expected to be the best of whatever you do. But for me, it's about a platform. As I said, the beauty pageant gave me confidence, more confidence. And then it's more on going out there and be of service to others. So it's, for me, it's not because I want to look like I'm beautiful, but I want to be known as somebody who is always there to help, and to be an inspiration to others. Not because as you see, I've been exposed to fashion industry. I've been exposed to, in my job, I was always like caring to my patients, and of course in other part of my family, I was always supporting them. So it's more on being of service to others, not because I want to be a beauty queen because I want to be known, I want to be famous
Famous.
or anything. It's about what I will be living when I'm gone.
Oh.
Because what's most important thing is that they won't even know you because you're beautiful or you're a beauty queen or anything, but it's the good deeds that you have embedded when you are still alive or when you were there or whatever it is. So because I have grew up with a loving family, so I'm always into what you treat others or being helpful or being kind. So I think that was always more in me rather than of how I look.
That's what surprised me nowadays. I mean, way back, I am a beauty pageant organist,
Mm-hmm.
but I handle teenagers and different nationalities for my international. But it's all teenagers I always handle. I even been the manager for basketball.
Yes,
I
yes.
don't know.
Wow.
It's like I always got a yellow thing because I got teenagers, in basketball. They're young, and then we have games with the other people. And one time,
Mm-hmm.
one of my one of my player, I was like, they're crying. It's like he punched me, and then I was so angry. This made I look like the mother. I went there, I got given a yellow card. I was looking so shouty. I said, how can you? It's like, how can you be, how can you do that to a child? You're older, you should be more.
Mm.
3 times I got given yellow
Oh
because
yes, yes.
I was angry. I was angry. Don't touch my children. That felt like my children. So
I
the
remember
crowd nowadays,
Last
the crowd
Saturday when.
nowadays, yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
so big, right? When I was doing it, it's just the right size. So why do you think the crown is bigger now compared to way back?
I
Why
know, yeah,
so
they are
heavy? And
so
then some
heavy.
of them are, you can't even
Yes,
put in your head. So
I
what's
don't
that?
even want to wear it because they are
Because
heavy.
it's too big. It's bigger than the queen. The
I
crown,
said,
the
what is
crown,
going
the
on?
crown.
Why is so big that you can't even carry it?
Yes,
The one wearing it looks so like
it's
what?
not even
Yeah,
heavy.
they're not even
Why do you think
comfortable
it's like
wearing it
that?
because it's
Why?
too heavy.
Yeah.
So what I did is that when last time they because you have to wear a crown or something, I ordered a crown that is just
Yes.
small, so I can carry it wherever I went. I don't want so big that whenever I go, I will be holding it because it will fall off or it's too heavy for me to bear or carry. So I said, I'll just have something. I'm always into practicality.
That
Let's just say.
surprised me because
Hmm.
now last year started and now it's getting bigger and bigger. I was like, hang on a minute, it's not gonna fit the
I know,
head.
yeah. I
No,
think there are
it's
some
gonna
as
fit
well
the head.
that crowns that bigger than the
I
face
think the
of
the, the,
the
the
one who wears
organist
it.
look at it as the more bigger the better. I was like, hang on, you can put that on someone's head and that's so big.
Mm.
And you want
Mm.
one of the things that right to the
You,
head. It's
I
so big.
remember,
I
yeah,
mean,
yes.
I
It
think they
must
should
be
be
so
more
heavy.
sensible what they put.
Yes, yeah. And you can see them sometimes trying
Yeah,
to hold
struggling.
it because it's too heavy and it's falling. I
Yes,
said, well,
yes,
that's not really good to. Hmm.
yeah. I think people are focusing on how big
Yeah.
the crown instead of how good they are representing their good women and carrying good. Right. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh,
And is
thank
there
you,
any
thank you.
Coach Rovielyn, would you like to say
All
anything?
right. Yes. Yes, Miss Lynette, thank you so much. I'm so inspired of your experience, and I got some tips also.
If
So
you want to,
yes,
if you want more advice, you can always
Ask her. She
you
can tell you.
yes,
message me, and
and
I'm happy to help always.
yes, definitely, I'm
Mhm.
gonna message you.
Mhm.
And of course, there's a lot of viewers are over here that are listening. Think we will need to say thank you to them, especially the presence of our Director of Operation, Miss Jerry. Ayan, nandiyan po siya. And of
Hi, Sir
course,
Jerry.
Miss Jerry.
Oh, Miss
Miss
Jerry.
Jerry, yes. The lifers community are there also. Coach Joseph Mendoza, thank you so much. And AWG Farm, Eva Ed, ayan. And of course, our coaches, our technical in charge is Coach Jobs is in the
Mm-hmm.
technical. Thank
Hi,
you
Coach
so
Sam.
much.
So,
Yes, he is in the technical, and of course, viewers from John Retuya, mega love shout out, Manilyn Billo, Dina S. Havar, ayan. ang mga nandiyan, from the beginning until the last, and we still have 15 minutes to live right now. So very nice interview. This is a very great
Yeah, it's different. It's a different topic today, and I thought let's just focus. You should be the queen and
definitely.
focus on that one. I'm listening,
I like
yeah.
the attitude. Yes.
I got one.
I like
Thank you, Rovielyn.
I like the attitude, the calmness, in
Yes.
spite of the whatever
Challenges, yes.
challenges that you face. That is, you
Mm,
still, and the most important that I like you is you believe in God, and you are a God fearing person.
yeah,
Like Miss
yes.
Chica. Ayan. So that's why I'm so great to know both of you guys, because we are have the same heart and every,
Oh,
and
thank
yeah.
you. Even
Kaya,
at work sometimes when it's really
I've been
stressful
chasing
and
her so many times.
yeah.
She's like, you were like,
luckily you
are you,
chase you chase
we're done again. It's like, no, this time you're
I
not
said,
gonna
I will
know.
check
You
when's my
have to
day off.
come.
I will check. I will check. I know
But you always been
thank you
busy
so
because of
much.
And
yeah, so
It's a
that's
pleasure
why I
that
panicked. I said, Coach Rovielyn, is she coming or what? She said, Norman called her.
in the last minute, then when I check again, oh, she's here. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was calling you, you're not answering. It's like I panicked. And then I looked at your Facebook and I didn't realize that was happening last week. So I thought it was today.
yeah,
But no,
let's say
she
I love
forgot.
you. I love you, Sis Athena. So whatever support or anything, I'm always here, you know. But it's sometimes I'm too busy. Oh yeah, I will be there. Don't worry. It's I just have to check my schedule.
This time I will not take no for an answer.
Yes. Angge,
I got
mega
you.
love shout out.
Hi, Nick.
Coach,
Our beauty.
yes, Coach Job also, thank you, Miss Lynette, for gracing the invitation of Miss A. And is
Oh,
there
thank
any
you.
competition for men?
Oh, if you
Coach,
want, by the
Coach
way,
Job,
if you
Coach
want
Job, there
to
is
be
a
a
law. There is a
Mr.
law.
United Nation pageant,
No, that's it,
let me
yeah.
know. For men, I will be. I haven't
Contact,
announced yet.
contact Lynette,
Contact me
contact.
for
the
males.
national
For if you
director
want to,
for that.
I'm the national director for Mrs.
There you
and
go.
Mr. United Nations in Thailand. So whoever is
Wow,
interested, just let
Thailand.
me know. I haven't posted it in Facebook, but I will be posting it soon because I want to. You know, I'm always into like
Is it definitely in
I'm
March?
working quietly and then I'll just do it when it's there.
Lynette, is that definitely in March?
Yeah,
Is that
March, last week of March, yes. Yeah,
okay.
I'll be posting it soon because
Oh
the
my God.
founder said I see got my picture already, so he Sima gave me a poster or anything, but it's ongoing, but it will be definitely on March in Pattaya in
Yeah,
Thailand,
yes.
and
Wow.
yeah, so it will be a 1 week event, so whatever is the fee, it will all included hotels. So yeah, and I will be announcing as well my delegate soon. So stay tuned. So I'm so proud of them. Of course, as it's our first pageant, so I have to give the delegates the idea that's worthy. So
That's
yes,
nice.
yeah.
Ira
Gotcha.
Vlogs, mega love shout out. Of course,
Hi.
yes. Mr. and
There
Mrs.
you go,
Ayan.
Coach Japs. If you want to compete, there is first
Yeah.
because I Miss Lynette.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
You should,
Just if you can find me on Facebook, ask Miss A because
yeah,
she's
I
my
was
friend. Because I think you can find me because I think I customize it or
and
whatever.
Miss Lynette.
So
We'll
ask
love
Miss
coach.
A.
One
Yeah.
coach is one of our
yes.
coaches
Yes.
because anyone wants to do it, go ahead. We'll send you.
Yes.
We'll
Yeah, and
do
I will
it.
give you all the tips. Don't
Wow.
worry, I'm always happy to help and support. So if you ask me some questions, I will be answering all of
Oh, he's
them.
prepared quick
And
time. Oh,
yeah,
then we
so
got one contestant
if I
now
won't
from
answer
AWG.
quickly, I will get back to you as soon as I can because sometimes I get bombarded with messages and everything. So
Yeah.
I know the feeling, yeah. I know the feeling. I'm the same.
I know the feeling. I also know the
Up there.
feeling.
yeah, and
All I hear is a ding, ding, ding. And then my boss look at me like,
Ayan. Miss Anggi says, Coach Jobs, we're here to support you. Good luck. Oh my gosh.
See, so
Coach Jobs, go, go, go.
He said it's ready. It's
There's a
ready
this is
to
lot of
why,
go.
renovation to do.
yes,
Renovation.
that's one of my
So you are
so,
allowed
so
to brag
Athena will
before.
be one of my candidates.
Ay, wow. And it's Sweden,
So
right?
yeah, so
So
we
do you,
will
do,
we
are
will be
you
announcing
actually
it somehow.
are you recruiting everywhere? Being a national director, do you just stick to
It's
you are allowed
everywhere.
to
I
recruit
can.
everywhere, right?
I will. Yeah. It's a.
It's not a specific one.
If it's not just here in UK. I'm searching for even
Everywhere.
wherever. It's international. So
Wow.
yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
because
That's nice.
just in case this national director, yeah, you don't
Mm.
want to ban
Mm.
this. We don't want to get trouble, right?
So
Let's say the
yeah.
national director of UK seems to getting all that. We don't want that.
Oh,
Miss
Jerry,
Jerry
Miss Jerry,
says,
thank you.
yeah,
Yes,
we're
I
glad
just
to meet
saw the
you.
message. And I'm glad to meet you all too. And thank you to AWG staff and family, and of course, all technicals or whoever is involved. Thank you
Yes,
so much. You
especially
are
Miss A.
doing an amazing job. And of course, thank you, Miss A, for having
CEO.
me.
The
Because
CEO
You know me,
yes,
I'm
yes.
everywhere. Everybody wants me.
Yes,
What
yes.
can I do?
So I'm very, very, very lucky, and I'm very blessed, and I feel honored to be here
I'm very
this
I'm so proud of
afternoon.
you. I'm
Thank
so proud
you.
of you and what you become. It's like I said, I have to say this little
yeah.
girl become a big girl. Not a big massive, big chick. So there you go, Miss Rovi. There's still a chance.
Yes, of course. And
Yeah,
yeah, when is your the pageant of Miss A is next 2023. So
2023 on March.
yes,
So if you
we
are
will support
interested,
her. Yeah, we
Ruby,
will support her.
Oh, I thought
anyone,
you
but
wanted
you
to
support.
compete.
Yeah.
Maybe 2025.
You
Before?
can compete, Ruby, if you want, and then
Yeah.
you at least,
I
yeah.
can compete our CEO. No one will.
Whoever, then
I
we
can.
will
Vote for
always,
me.
yeah. So
I
whoever
want.
will be
I said
under
this
me,
instead.
you will be in good hands because I will be supporting all the way. Whatever
I
I
wow,
know,
that's very nice.
I
That's good to
will,
hear.
I will be giving some tips and techniques, and so, because it's good that my experience as well allows me to help others now. So let's just also make the dreams of others come true.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's
Share
nice.
the
Yeah.
blessings what we
Yes,
have.
yeah,
We have to
yes.
share it because otherwise it's not worth it's not worth it. And the feelings like helping people is very
Yes,
priceless.
yes, it
Otherwise,
is.
money can never buy
Yeah.
that.
Definitely. Thank you so much. 9 million people
Thank
in the
you.
house.
I
That's
All
think
there are
right.
I've
trending
seen
people now. Yeah.
I think I've seen this is
Let's
very
world
good. It's the
TV.
first time we just did talk. We normally sing, but I thought I'll make it as just straightforward because it's very interesting for people to
Yeah.
hear. We're not
Definitely.
just doing entertaining for singing. We can do talk as well. That is very important, you know. And it's good to hear that you're very outcome.
Yes,
You're
definitely.
very, I can't say anymore.
That's a
We
very
thank you.
great tips to people who are yeah.
So proud of you, seriously.
Thank you. Thank you.
So if you can do
Yeah.
it, people can.
Yeah, you can. Nothing is impossible. As I said, I'm
Yeah.
possible.
Maybe I should do an AWG pageant. Maybe
What
I'll
is
do it.
the shortest people contestant
Height,
that you
the
met?
height.
Yeah. Yeah, the height.
Mm,
What is the shortest?
maybe I around maybe 5'4" or 5'3". Yeah,
I'm
but it's
pagsak. Pagsak
in
ako dyan.
As long as over
but
five.
for now, I think in our pageant next year we don't require height as long as
Oh.
you can present yourself out there, and then of course it takes a lot of courage to be on
Definitely.
the
It takes a lot
stage.
of courage
So
to hit
confidence
where.
is there because it's completely different world, because it's not just a local pageant, you are competing internationally. So the confidence is a must, and of course your belief in yourself, and just go out there and then show the world that you are not just beautiful inside, beautiful outside, but inside as well.
Oh, can I just ask you one more question?
Yes.
What is the most embarrassment moment you had?
Embarrassing moment.
That happened on the
Oh,
stage. You lost
I
your
remember
shoes,
my
or you
God,
fell down. You know.
I do remember
Rachel.
one time I was wearing, it was a fashion show. It's suddenly I was asked to do a lingerie. So it was a bra and a long skirt, because I don't do two-piece or anything. So as long as it will be like covering most of my lower area, and then just bra is not really revealing much. So I said, okay. On the runway, it's a carpet runway, and then I think my heel went into a dip. I lost balance.
Oh my gosh.
But I didn't fall over. I managed to correct myself. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
It's just like they saw me tipping over, but I managed to, and it's twice, because when I was trying to correct the other one, it's the 6 inches heel that I told you.
Did you do
And
it?
everyone
Did
just
you do
like,
the style?
and then I got up confidently, and I just walked again like nothing happened, and everyone was clapping.
That's good.
Wow.
So
very-
yes, that was embarrassing, but it
The
became
show must
one
go
of
Amazing.
my,
Yeah, become amazing.
and then that's when I said, so that shows that even if something happens, I'm still professional. So that was and then but that time it's not just me who accidentally did that, because I think it's the runway, because it's not really straight, and there's lots of dips and then uneven surfaces, and of course you're wearing heels and you are busy walking around and you won't be looking at the floor. So but I did not fall on my knees or anything. I just managed to correct myself and everyone, and then just acted nothing happened. That was my was it.
Wow, that's good. I thought I need to ask that. Everyone's got one of these. One of these embarrassment.
One only.
Yes, it
At
was.
least
Yeah.
one. Yeah, because it happened to me. When I did Mrs. Glamour. Yeah,
Oh.
after
How about
my
you, Miss
dress,
Chica?
it was long. It was so long. You can tell I was walking. I was kicking here, and then my hair is so long. It was like below my bottom there, and then all you can see is the girl with the long hair trying to keep the dress. And like it the one fell down, but it's so long. Even though I had 16, I was like, oh my god,
Oh my
never again can I
goodness.
have that dress that long. You can't. I couldn't walk. I couldn't run. Even I put style in it, but it's still so obvious I was going. I was pushing it. It's like no. I'd rather do that rather than that.
Another secret is that everyone knew anyway when they were on my first pageant was done by when I was with Mrs. Aguman, and I was wearing a Filipiniana, and I was holding a fan, and they can see the fan was shaking.
Your hands go.
I was nervous because it's my first pageant.
First
I
time.
said, "Oh, Lynette, and then I was telling myself, you just have to relax, Lynette. It's just a pageant. No one will say anything. Just go there." And then I was still shaking while I was walking and walking. I just projected myself out there, and I thought, "Oh, they gave me away. I won't get anything." Then luckily, I still got the Mrs. Aguman title in the end.
High
And they
project
were
gratitude.
asking, and then I said, and then they asked me, and then I think I also failed because I did realize with Q&A you have time limit 2 minutes.
Yes.
And when I'm nervous,
Specific, not
I
an
always talk.
essay.
I talk a lot when I was nervous, and they cut me off when I
Okay,
was
what was
talking
the
and talking.
question? What was your
There's
question?
it's about what's more important to you. It's like the outer or inner beauty, and I was just telling a story about the patient because of my experience, and in the end, supposed to be is that I was about to what I was telling to convey is that it doesn't matter if I am beautiful or not. What matters is that I'm beautiful inside, and I was helping others. That's what I was to convey. But of course, the time limit expired, and I
Got
was cut off.
carried away. Maybe you
Yeah, so
started in the wrong sentence.
I lost points there. So after that, I said, next time I will know what the mechanics are. And I learned a lesson when I was here. Because of that, when I went to Mrs. Universe, I was like, what is this one? What shall we do? What is this? So I was always listening and listening and listening on what to do and this one. So that was my, as I said, everything has a purpose. So you learn from your mistakes, you learn from your lessons, and you just have to improve.
What was
Yeah.
that? Did they give you a
Mm.
preparation or
Uh,
induction?
preparation.
How long was it before you went to South Korea? What was the preparation?
Uh, I just enjoyed having the fashion shows because it's more on like your. It's just that I knew the difference between the pageant and the fashion show, so I was
Coach
just going
Arkin,
out
do a
there,
shout out.
and that's why when I was in South Korea, I was not even nervous anymore because I got used of being in front of everyone.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so that was my preparation, just
Oh,
like
charity.
mentally, physically, and then there's lots of charity works, and of course supposed to be the gowns that failed a bit, but I managed to
Don't talk
modify.
about gowns. Don't talk about gowns.
Yes, I know.
No one
So,
counts.
mm, so lots of history about gowns, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It really has.
So but
Guns is the
yeah,
more important because
yeah,
Yes,
it's
of
more
course.
yeah, as I said, if there's something that you think will be
Yours.
a challenge or um, negative impact, you just don't take it like something that will be against you. Otherwise learn and just be a better version of it. So that's how it is. It's all in short, just be optimistic. Don't blame or don't take it like a failure or anything. Just be sure that, as I said, maybe God has different plans for you or different reasons, or it's a test of your
Dance to
faith. Yeah,
her.
yeah.
Dance to her.
guns. I
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
Project
Dance to her.
And
Gratitude. Yeah.
you learn from it as well, Miss A. Yeah, you learn something, and you know what to do next. So yes, it's the
Is that
lesson.
finished yet?
Lesson learned. Yes.
I need to know the
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah.
So what was your advice to me as I'm going to Sweden? What would you
Yes.
advise? You know,
My
like
advice for you is still the same. Be confident. Don't think it as a competition. But they say if you won't think it as a competition,
me
then
competition? Of course not.
you would be better. You won't be able to push yourself to. But confidence
Yes.
is what I all
Miss Chica have
ask.
a lot of confidence, I think.
So
He's
that
overflowing.
confidence will
Yeah.
be not because you
I'm gonna
think
behave
like
myself.
yeah, just confidence,
I
determination,
think I got too much of that.
practice, and
Practice,
respect
yes.
others.
Robin Lemos,
Yeah.
mega love
So
shout
when you're
out.
out there, just be sure that you are not stepping into somebody else's pride and think. Just respect everyone.
Ayan. Ang ganda ng ating mga tips ang mga tips ng ating beauty queen from Mrs. Universe 2021. Ayan, good luck. Good luck,
Thank you.
Miss Lynette,
Yeah.
to your journey. And
Journey. Yes.
yes, I hope
Are you
that
gonna miss
marami ka pa.
or are you gonna miss this
Fingers
later?
crossed. Yes. There will
Yes.
be
There are more pageants
more,
together.
but I'm always quiet. I just
Ayan.
don't post
Sabi,
much.
sabi
So
ni,
yeah.
What I
yes,
see
sabi ni
now is
Project
that what
Gratitude,
you know.
naturally confident ka daw. Ayan.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Naturally, gratitude.
Project Gratitude says CEO Miss Chica already has a lot of confidence. O, diba? And of course, Robin Limos,
Hey,
mega love shout out.
push-ups.
Yes. No, Coach RK said that. Yes, that you have lots of confidence. And mega love shout out to J Mendoza PH.
Coach
And
RK.
still Miss Jerry is in the house. So thank you so much guys for tuning in to for our 2 hours live, and it's very alam mo yon, kulang yung hours
Time.
natin. Yeah, yung time natin for Miss Lynette because we have a lot of she have a lot of tips to share. She have a lot
Mm-hmm.
of alam mo yun, mga inspiring in her inspiring journey.
Yeah.
Ayan. I hope
And
that
because
one
one
day.
of our coaches interested, yeah. On behalf of just people who are into the male side, well,
Yes, si Coach
give them
Jobs.
the tips what they need to do, because otherwise they might ask question. What would you tell them?
Miss Angge, maybe one day she will do also these things because Miss
Yeah.
Angge like these things. Oh, bitin daw, bitin. Oh, sabi kasi kararating
Next
nyo lang
time.
Coach
Yeah.
RK.
Yeah.
Yes,
Next
we
time
Man,
are.
we're going to
ulit.
have a rant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
all
this
the
Next
time
time
best.
we'll
ulit
invite
for sure.
we'll
There will
invite
be
Mister.
more.
Yeah, Mister. You will invite Mister.
Yes.
Thursday. Thank you so much and thank you for the
Tawang-tawa
time.
si Miss Angge. Yeah, Miss
Have a
Angge, you can ask
Saturday.
Miss Lynette. Ayan, mahilig sa fashion show si Miss Angge. In her Facebook page, she have a lot of moments na
ask
nagtawa siya.
ask Miss A,
Modeling.
Miss A, yeah, Miss A, my Facebook, and then just connect to me, and
Ayun.
then yeah.
Definitely.
Is the clothing, is it important the label or non-label?
The label.
It depends. Because even if you are wearing a labeled dress designs or anything, if you
Yeah,
don't know how to project it,
definitely.
even if you are wearing just
Right?
a newspaper, you're wearing a dress that is not branded or anything. But if
The way,
How you
the
carry
way
it,
you
how you carry it.
carry yourself, the way you project it, it's the best. It's the most important thing.
definitely. Ako nga ukay-ukay eh.
So it's not about how expensive you wear
Mm.
or
The
anything, but the way you
yeah,
are carrying yourself.
fashion, yeah. The
Lingo
way you
ladies,
fashion.
you listening? Ladies? Thank you so much.
Ayan. There's a lot
Have
of
you eat?
tips.
Did you have a lunch? Did you have
Oh,
lunch?
I have to get my lunch soon because
Oh,
as I said I
mahal
wasn't
natin.
feeling well earlier.
Kalahating
So
lahal.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just had banana in the morning and water, and that was it. And I will try and get a healthier or maybe filling lunch soon.
I'm losing
Ayun.
weight.
So,
I haven't
wow,
been
that's
eating rice.
nice.
I'm not eating rice. It's fast. It was fast losing weight. Yeah, I think it's best quick, the fastest to lose weight. Don't eat rice. No rice. Yeah.
Ayun. Miss Athena is
Rice.
getting ready for
Get ready.
2023. My God.
I'm going to exercise.
Just
So that
make abs.
yeah,
Get
because
out
there'll be a
that
swimwear,
abs.
right? Oh, I'm going to have
Yeah.
a swimwear.
Ayun. So, Miss Jerry says, what a great pilot episode, Miss Chica Vlog. Miss Lynette is an inspiration to us, just like
Yeah.
you. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, no, no rice.
Thanks, Miss Jerry.
Yes,
No,
and it's still,
no. Any tip for diet or anything? I will say, when you want to be like physically fit or whatever, diet where is you are starving yourself is I won't recommend that.
yeah,
I always. You won't believe me,
exercise.
but
Just
even
tell
at
Miss
work,
Lynette, girl,
they always say,
that
"Why
you
do
need
you?
to
Why are
build.
you like
Keep
that? You
on.
eat a lot, but still you are slim." But because
Is it
I
true?
know how to eat in moderation,
Mhm.
and of course I do walk a lot, I do yoga, and of course I don't drink. My coffee doesn't have sugar.
Yeah.
I
Mm,
don't drink too much sweet. I eat a bit of chocolate sometimes, but more on fruit. And yeah, I just keep myself really into. I don't eat lots of oily food. I don't eat salty. All the bad ones. I stay away, but I eat a lot. I
Yeah,
eat a
you know
lot. I
hipon,
don't.
hipon from Bilibili.
Healthy foods. Yeah, healthy
Mm,
foods.
mm,
You know, she's hipon. She was just eating eggs and and
mm,
salad. That's why she's like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna do
Mm.
that. I'm not gonna do eggs and salad. I'm just
I
egg.
eat bacon. I still eat bacon. I
Maybe
eat lots of
also.
porridge
It's
in the morning.
moderately.
Yeah, yeah, moderate. Yeah, and then I don't drink. I
Yeah.
don't smoke, so it's all more on. Yeah.
And
So
Miss Anggi says, thank you so much, Miss Lynette, for sharing
thank
us your
you,
inspiring journey as beauty
thank you,
queen. Looking
thank
forward
you.
for more projects to come. And Coach Arky says, nako, masarap pa naman cook si Sir Alan. Miss A, paano yan?
I know,
And
right?
then,
I
yeah, and
know.
Angge says, I did
Getting
3 months
angry if I don't eat the
without
food.
rice.
Mm, mm, mm.
Miss
So
Jerry
No.
I
says,
have to put
eat
that on my
moderately. Oh
schedule.
my God, I
Telling
wish I
no
could.
rice, or else it would not be. You would allow me. You probably buy the black rice. They're quite
Hmm.
expensive. So
Brown rice, yeah,
Brown
brown.
rice, yeah, brown rice.
I still, you can still eat rice, not unless you will be eating
Thank
four
you,
cups.
Rachel.
yeah,
Yeah,
Rachel
but the
just said,
problem when he cooks, if you don't eat
mm,
food, oh my gosh,
mm,
it's an
mm,
argument. You can't leave the table. I feel like a child.
mm,
But he won't eat until he will sit there. He cook. He will sit there and watch you. I like this way. Well, you're not eating, but I'll cook for you. I said, you're not eating. And he said, I'm drinking. I think it's gonna be big battle about rice. That was me. I'll make sure of that. So, and
ayun.
thank you so much, Lynette. And
Thank
we'll see.
you, thank you, thank you so much, everyone, for having me. And
Uh,
for sure, there will be next time.
yeah,
So
of course.
yes, yeah. So
This is not
yeah,
just a.
We
We
love
can
to
even
have you
give you
here.
content on how to be a real fool and how to
yeah,
inspire
yeah.
yourself. Maybe invite one of the male model, we have
Mm-hmm.
for our male viewers and give them some tips. Right. Thank you.
And
Lisa.
thank you. Bye,
Thank you.
everyone,
Have
and
a
God
great.
bless.
God bless. Thank you so much. Thank
Bye,
you.
bye, bye,
Bye.
bye, bye,
Bye bye,
bye.
everyone.
Coach Lynette, we're not done yet. Can we
No,
extend
no,
a
no.
bit?
Oh, eh, she's gone.
Yeah, it's all right. Can we extend a bit?
Okay, we sing the last song. Our ayan, direct Untitled TV is in
Hi,
the
Derek.
house. Hi. So
Hi,
we're
Derek. Are you
going
gonna
to
come up and
sing.
join us?
Yeah,
Can
direct
you join
can
us?
come and join us, direct.
Would you like
Are
to
are we
join
going
us?
to extend? Are we going to extend?
Can we? Is that right? Oh,
Okay, it's
is
at
it?
10:12.
Oh, is
I
it?
think
Oh,
direct
I forgot.
is in
Next time,
in
next time. I forgot I'm in UK. So I would should be more
yes,
concerned.
so
Okay, it's
definitely.
tomorrow.
It's very inspiring to that
Is
to
there a coming up? Is there a coming up?
no more Miss G yeah. Miss A, no more,
There is
no more.
running away, as always.
Yes, direct is na. Akala ko by na. Akyat ka daw direct. Oy, si direct yan tayo TV sabi ni Project
Come on,
Ronnie.
Derek.
We're
Shoot
going
down.
to sing our last song that will sing by direct Charot.
By Derek. Okay. So
Ayan,
it's
direct is not
12 midnight there now.
it's 10:30, 10:30.
All right. Okay. Alright, cool.
Hello po direct sabi ni Miss Angge and Rachel. Ayan, hello, hello.
Now, knowing him, we would not do that.
Nasa work pa daw si direct kaya hindi
Yeah,
makakanta. Kaya
right.
tayo na
I
lang.
hear you. I
Tayo
hear
na
you,
lang Miss.
Derek. Yeah. One excuse, that excuse. You need to have another one. It's going, same old line. Come on.
Yeah. Coach Mendoza also is still biking.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hello daw direct sabi ni Miss Jerry. Ayan. Hello, hello everyone daw from direct. Ayan.
Wow.
So we're going to sing
Yeah.
the
Okay.
if we hold on. Can you sing Miss A?
No, I was like, you can sing. Both of us. I'll play the music. Can we just go with it?
No, because ang pinaalam ko lang talk show, hindi ka kanta. Charot. Ay, hindi.
It's fine. No. I
Naririnig?
want to. I want to.
Naririnig ba? Can you hear everyone?
Yeah.
Ay, wait lang. I will share a screen. I will share.
Yes, everybody can see it.
Okay, wait a minute. Hello, Madam Jerry Dow.
Don't
Sabi ni
forget
ano.
tomorrow, Chica Vblog Talk Show.
Yes, tomorrow
We
guys,
have a
huwag
guest
mong
tomorrow.
kakalimutan. Ay, ang gwapo ng
Pogi.
guest mo ah.
Who's Pogi?
Ang gwapo ng guest mo ah.
Tomorrow, my guest is Pogi.
I will come back.
Philippines.
Yeah, I will come back early, charot.
Sure. He's good looking. He used to be a dancer and he's a performer.
Definitely.
You never told me about that.
Hey, Fixie, you're not.
Hi, Miss Pixie. Miss Pixie, can you share? Can you?
So,
Okay.
Ay, wait lang. I'm gonna.
I'm not even ready. Are you?
All right, we will sing now. Ready? Get set, go.
Go.
Ay, wait lang. Okay. Miss Pixie. Don't push your way. Passing day. You've come so far. Don't try to get away. Dreams are waiting. Others are waiting to start. Single dog. Live your slow way. Keep on returning. Also the truth in your heart. Kalma. We hold on together. I know our dreams will never die. Dreams forever. Roll by. Nauna yata. Hey, mountain, there's a fountain, wash your tears away. Kalma kayo, wala pa. Hearts waiting, someone is waiting. Please let us know. We hold on. Will never die. The truth will for you, diplomat. Go, Miss Pixie. Mataas na yan. Baka pauwian ako rito. If we hold on, our dreams will for you and I.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. And
It's about time for me to wake up now.
Yeah, it's
It's
3
now.
o'clock here.
It's time to have a
It's time
party.
for live show.
Getting ready for the party. And then we're party. Okay. Well, I hope you all have a lovely Sunday. So Sunday now.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Coach
Thank
Robbie.
you. Robbie, Coach Robbie, you look great. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Terry, you look great as well today. So well done. Nice meeting. Don't forget Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbuster. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Who are we gonna call? Ghostbusters. Okay, guys.
Oh, sorry, guys. Wait a second. Sorry, Bullet.
Oh,
Ayan, Bullet. Hi, Bullet. Bullet, where's... Sayang wala yung kakambal niya si Bullet.
He's not happy.
Why was she sitting in his chair?
Sitting in his chair. He's
Say
not happy.
bye, Thank you, guys.
Sorry,
Good
Bullet.
evening. Good night.
Hi,
Listen
Bullet.
as well.
Bye.
Hi, Coach Bullet. Ay,
Bye. Bye.
bye.